Oh, hey there. Good to see ya. You look great. Have you lost weight? I'm attorney Aiden Kramer with the law office of Aiden H. Kramer in Colorado, and you, my friend, are watching All Up in Your Business. In today's episode of All Up in Your Business, I'm going to be talking about what a registered agent is. If you're forming a business, whether it be a limited liability company or a corporation, you're going to have to designate a registered agent when you file your articles of incorporation or articles of organization with the Secretary of State. Business owners often get confused and don't really understand what a registered agent is and what that role means. So that's what I'm going to explain now. A registered agent is an individual or a company that you as the business owner designate to receive service of process if you're ever involved in a lawsuit or if you ever have a court summons. So what that means is that if your business is ever sued, the person suing your business is going to have to serve you with the complaint or the court document that basically ignites the lawsuit. Your registered agent is the person that's designated to receive that complaint or on which that service is made. Oftentimes, especially with single member LLCs or small businesses, the business owner is the registered agent. And that's perfectly fine to do if you're comfortable with that. A few reasons why you wouldn't want to be your own registered agent would be, for example, if you have a lot of customers or clients who come into your business. Often, if you're meeting with some customers and someone comes in to serve you with a lawsuit, that might be a little embarrassing. I don't know. It's up to you. Or if you're not regularly available in your office during regular business hours, that's a problem too, because the registered agent has to be available during normal business hours in case they need to be served. And your registered agent also has to have a physical address. So if you have a P.O. box or a special mailing address for your business, but you don't actually work at that address, that's not going to work. If you want to be your registered agent, then you have to put your home address or your office address, wherever you are for the most part during the day, as the address of your registered agent. If you don't do that, then you could be subject to fines from the Secretary of State or could potentially get in a lot of trouble if somebody does sue you and you never receive any notice of that. You could eventually maybe become subject to a default judgment, which is something that I'm not going to talk about because it's boring. But you could potentially get in a lot of trouble legally if you are never served with any sort of summons. So if you don't want to take that risk and you don't want to be your own registered agent, there are a lot of companies out there who offer that service of being registered agent. And I'm sure if you get online and search that, you can find tons of companies that offer that service for, I think it's a pretty reasonable fee. And also, let's say your company is in Colorado and your primary office is located in Colorado, but you do a lot of business or you have a smaller office in another state. You're probably going to have to register as a foreign LLC in that other state. And that other state is going to require that you have a registered agent in that state as well. And that's in case you're ever subject to a lawsuit in that other state. That person suing you needs to know who in that state they can serve with that lawsuit. So that's really what the registered agent is. Just by being the registered agent, you don't have any ownership or liability for the LLC. Of course, if you are the business owner and also the registered agent, then you do have that involvement in the business. But if you're a third party or you hire a third party to do it, that person doesn't have any involvement in your business just by virtue of being the registered agent. The registered agent is solely for the purpose of being served if you're ever involved in a legal action. That's all for this episode of All Up in Your Business. If you have any more questions about registered agents, you can go ahead and comment them below. If you want to speak with me personally about forming an LLC or a corporation in Colorado and aren't sure how you should go about designating that registered agent, feel free to contact me. My phone number and email address are below. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching. If you like this or if you like any of my other videos, please subscribe to my channel. I'm Aiden Kramer, and I'll see you next time.